Hey, I'm Bobby Busch from Metro Spotlight, the Detroit area music scene. I'm here with James Elswick from Holeshot and Unhinged, Mercy Brown. James, how you doing today, man?
Great, brother. Good to hear from you, man.
Thanks for popping on here. I've been talking to you about the music scene here in Detroit, and I got to check out your Unhinged band over the weekend. And what a fucking trip that was, man.
Yeah, I've been having a blast with it, bro. I'm a major Doors fan, and this is something I've been wanting to do for many years, actually. And I was with Mercy Brown. I've been with them for like 10 years, and it just kind of fizzled out. Our guitar player moved to Chicago, Mr. Andy Miles, and it was really just getting tough on him to come back from Chicago just to play a show with us, you know.
So you just
So he kind of dropped out, man, and we just started. I don't know. We just learned a bunch of Doors songs and made it happen.
a bunch, man. You did a whole set and then some, and then you get on stage with the keyboard player from Molly Hatchet. How was that? Did you expect that to happen?
Now that was a nice surprise right there, seeing him in the crowd, and then to have him come up and play, one of probably their most popular song ever. It was pretty amazing, bro. It was really an honor for us, for
It
sure.
was a magic.
He's a really super cool guy, man.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to talk to him. I had to bolt out of there, but I was there for the song, and that it fucking rocked, dude. I mean, you got Road Rangers, a small little intimate club, and you guys get to jam like that. That's badass.
Yeah, it was really cool, man. That was a special night for sure.
So tell me a little more about Unhinged. I mean, you didn't just play the Doors; you played deep cuts from the Doors. And then I challenged you by text and told you that I wanted a couple more. And what did you say? It's going in the set. I mean, that's
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, we're gonna do all the hits, of course, but if there's gonna be some songs that people want to hear. That, I mean, if you're a Doors fan, you're gonna want to hear them. So, yeah, I got a couple deep cuts in there that I think everybody really seems to enjoy them.
you started with
Everything that we've done so
the
far.
Changeling is what you
We got
started off with.
the Changeling, man. How about that?
I mean,
I've never heard a Doors band do that.
and
So,
then I hit you with 5-1. And what was the other one I challenged you on?
Hyacinth House.
Hyacinth House. Great song, too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great one. I'll get the guys to learn them, man,
Yeah. I mean, yeah, both.
for sure.
And you had a good crowd, too. Was it? How many times have you played as Unhinged?
Just twice, actually.
So you're just starting out.
Yeah, that was our second gig, so we were pretty lucky to be able to get that many people to show up on a Friday night.
It was
So
a good crowd. And I mean, you got that, and you got Holeshot still, right?
yeah, we got Holeshot going still. We're going to be on a hiatus here. My drummer Daryl has to have knee surgery,
Oh, no.
so he's going to be out. Yeah, he's going to be out for a couple months, so we're going to be taking the summer off.
So what are you going to do?
But
Learn new songs?
yeah, hopefully we're going to get some original material down.
I was going to ask you.
That's what we want to do.
That is sweet. And you got for Holeshot, you got amazing musicians in that band.
Yeah, I'm super lucky to be involved with these guys for sure.
Yeah. So what you guys continue on the hard rock, the old classic rock vibe? Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, that's basically what's in my soul, bro. I'm an old school rocker from the 80s,
Yeah.
So,
Wait, I'm gonna push you a bit. When are we gonna hear something original out of you?
what's that
When will
now?
we hear something original out of you?
It's going to be a minute. Hopefully in the fall.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully when we come back in the fall, I'm hoping we'll have something.
But you gotta promise me you're not getting rid of Unhinged.
No, man, Unhinged ain't going nowhere.
Yes.
No, that's my passion project, man.
Well, let's pivot a bit, man. I'll tell you the reason I'm doing this podcast and the reason I'm doing Metro Spotlight and I opened Bobby Busch's Rock Shop is because this music scene to me is something special. You've been around, I've been around, and there's something about Detroit happening now that I want to put.
I agree. I agree.
What's your impression on the scene?
I think it's fantastic.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got a lot going on. Like every weekend, there's shows every weekend.
it's crazy because a guy like me that loves to hit up shows, I got to pick and choose now.
Right. Yeah, which, it's cool that we can do that,
Yeah. So I'll put you on the spot a bit. Who you following? You know, other than Holeshot, other than Unhinged, what are the original bands that you're into right now? Give some shots.
Of course, I'm fans of Out of Hand, Triple Black, Crazy Babies. Everybody loves Boyd. He's just the best. I love the Wrecking Crew. I mean, there's so many local bands that are just so kick ass, man. We're really blessed right now with a great scene, man. You know,
Do you have any venues that you haven't played yet you want to play?
Well, yeah, I'd like to play that District 142. I'd like to get in there, but I don't know. I haven't had any luck there yet. I'd like to play Smugglers. You know, we haven't been in there yet. Yeah, you know, there's some places that I'd like to hit for sure.
I know you played the Token before.
Yeah, we've played Harpo's. We've played the Token.
But that's another thing. There's new venues popping up in town. I mean, that's another sign that something's happening here in Detroit.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Detroit's on the up and up, man. Metro Detroit, downtown Detroit. It's pretty awesome, man. I'm really happy for the city, you know. I like to go down there. I have always enjoyed going downtown and seeing bands. I've never been afraid to go downtown Detroit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's better. Way.
Yeah, it is. I was down there today.
Oh, really?
I was down there today touring around riding my mini bike, bro. You want to have fun? Ride a mini bike in downtown Detroit. That's fun.
I'm a little old for that, man. I'll ride my Harley down there. How about that?
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, let me ask you one more question about Unhinged. One of the things that I like about it is you're not trying to look like the Doors. You're not trying to be the Doors, although you get a little pep in your step when you're feeling a little Morrison when you're on stage, bro. But you're not trying to be the Doors. You're trying to sound like the Doors. You're trying to.
That's the bottom line, bro. The bottom line. None of us look like any of the Doors. We want to sound like the Doors. That's what our goal is, to sound like them. You know what I mean? And we want to create that energy that Jim was giving off, you know, give a kick-ass performance, you know, and be electric. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what we want. We want to sound like the Doors. We don't look nothing like them. We're not going to put wigs on and try to dress like them and stuff like that. We're going to be us, but we're going to kill the music, bro. We're going to rock it.
But be real, man. How tired were you after jumping around like Morrison for a night?
Yeah. You know, I'm in pretty decent shape for a 53-year-old guy, man. But it wears you out pretty good at the end of the show. I'm soaking wet. You know, it's a good workout. It's a great workout.
Oh, I bet. And
so I really enjoy it, man. I'm blessed.
Yeah. Well, I will say for anybody watching this, if you get a chance to check him out when he's embracing the Morrison, if I will, it's nothing you've ever seen before, man. You just get in your zone and you'd swear you did 2 hits of acid, smoke 3 joints, and drink a bottle of Beam, man. Yeah. Come on. But you're singing on point and not missing a note. And I think that was just absolutely fantastic to see. And I can't wait. To see Unhinged do more. And, you know, there's other Doors tribute bands in the country, and they look like Morrison. And they kind of sound like Morrison, but just embracing the fact that you want to perfect that sound. And you can tell in your performance. You can tell in your band's performance. You know, the guitars, the keys. And it must be weird, too. I mean, there's not a lot of distortion to hide mistakes when you're playing the Doors.
Right. No, it's you got to actually do some singing and make it sound good, you know.
Yeah, I'm talking about your band, too. I mean, they were spot on. I mean, there's not.
Yeah, those guys are great. I've been with those guys for the Jopie brothers. I've been with them for 10 years. And James Sparks, my drummer, and Rich Roberts, the keyboard player, they're just fantastic players, man. I'm absolutely blessed to have these guys, you know, together. I mean, and we're all on the same page, you know. Check it out, July 13th, Saturday, at the Long Branch Saloon in Carlton is the next chance you're going to get to see Unhinged, a tribute to the music of the Doors.
And if anyone's near Carlton, I recommend they get out there. Hell, if you're from Ohio, if you're from Detroit, who cares? Check them out.
Jason's a great guy that owns the place, and he's got a great sound system. It's a really cool room, and it's going to rock, man. I'm really looking forward to it, bro.
And in Holeshot, when you're next with Holeshot?
Holeshot, I believe we're on the 15th of this month, if I'm not mistaken, at Road Rangers in Taylor.
You're home away from home.
That'll be our last gig for the summer, and then Daryl's going to be having his knee surgery. So hopefully he heals quickly from that, and we can get back on track, man.
Yeah, I wish Daryl luck. And Daryl's not just in your bands. He's got a couple of bands that, wow, that's going to hurt a lot of people.
Yeah, he's with Ray Street Park.
Yeah.
And he was also playing with the Godsmack tribute. I'm not sure if he's still part of that or not.
Day thing.
Yeah.
Well, we wish him the best of luck.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
We're going to miss his voice yelling from behind the drums at Road Rangers. He doesn't even need a mic, does he?
No, man. His energy is there, man.
He'll do fine.
At all times.
He'll do fine. He'll rebound like a motherfucker. You better, or we'll come looking for him.
Right.
Well, James, is there anything else you want to tell everybody out there about Unhinged? Do you have any surprises, anything new coming up?
Well, we're going to be getting booked here and more venues, and I'm hoping this coming fall that we're going to have a lot more new material. And it's just, if you're a Doors fan, you don't want to miss it. Come check us out. We're called Unhinged, a musical tribute to the Doors. And
I think I know.
Thanks for having me, bro.
I think I know.
I really appreciate you, brother.
Real quick, I think I know. Where did Unhinged come from? What was the thought behind Unhinged, the name?
My keyboard player come up with that. And we're trying to think of a cool name. And, basically, none of us look like the Doors. So we're unhinged, bro. It's it's the Doors, but it's unhinged. It's a cool name if you ask me. I like it.
It's different. You're going to have merch. You're going to have to all that stuff because it's kind of cool.
It fits us.
Hey, James, I want to thank you so much for being on this episode, man. It's been a pleasure having you.
Thank you, bro. Hey, it's a real honor, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, and we'll see everybody out there at future, podcasts as I am just launching this Metro Spotlight. The whole thing is to spotlight local musicians, local bands.
Support local rock and roll, bro.
Support local rock, damn straight. Hey, James,
that's it.
Everyone out there, have a great day. Thank you.
God bless you, man. Appreciate you.
Yes.